Today, the Mercury Marine destination takes us to Cree Lake in northern Saskatchewan. Cree Lake Lodge is like Charlie's home away from home, and for good reason. The fishing is incredible. While better known as a pike and lake trout destination, there are always a few untouched treasures along the way, and these gold rewards are walleye. Finesse fishing with ultralight jigs mixed with a little patience, and the rewards can be incredible. But with so many pike in the area, leaders are always a must, so balance your tackle properly for both and hang on. Slow drop walleye this week on Fishful Thinking. Fishful Thinking is brought to you by Mercury Marine. Princecraft boats dominate the waters. Revo sunglasses and Ram trucks built to serve. Water conditions are brought to you by Humminbird Fish Finders. Get the big picture. Big waters can blow up fast, but you can be more comfortable. Smooth out your ride with Smooth Move's shock-absorbing seat suspensions.
There's a nice walleye. Oh, just fell off. Now there's gonna be more of those. Let's see, he was right in here. This little Finesse Freedom marabou. Just let it get down there. They'll find it. Like that. Now, the question is it pike or walleye?
Fighting like a walleye, kind of, but then it runs like a pike.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I don't care. It's fun.
Yeah.
This thing catches everything. It's a nice walleye.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. When you have a jig that plummets to the bottom, it doesn't look natural. You gotta have patience and let this get down there, and it works. And this is that set the hook flat side shad with bait fuel scent in it, and that bait fuel is just incredible. That's a chunker. Full of spunk too. Our walleye don't fight like this at home. I'll get my gloves on, I'll hold that one.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at that. So much fun. That little freedom, it catches everything.
It does.
It's a finesse technique, and that set the hook with bait fuel in it. They taste that bait fuel, they won't let it go. Wow. Thank you. Nobody home there. Let's try a little further over. As good as this is on pike when you're finessing them, the walleye love this too. There we go, tick. Good graphite rod, you can feel that tick even with the slack line. What are you?
Pike. No, walleye.
That's a big walleye.
Yeah.
That's a good walleye. That's why it would look like the length of some of these pike.
Yeah.
Just a head shaking. I thought it was a big pike the way it was shaking the head so wide.
Yeah.
Just a whacking it. This is so much fun, but you just got to balance your tackle. There's small hooks, it's light line, you want the flex of a rod. Look at that walleye. Look at that. Just look at that. All right, let's get you over this way. We're just going to let you go, buddy. Don't worry, we're not sure lunching you. Look at that.
Great boy.
Wow, look at you. See if we can do it this way. Easy, buddy. There we go.
Look at the length on that thing.
Look at that. Look at that is right. Look at that head on that. So much fun. Straight back. That fish is not getting scared out by a pike.
No.
Well, check the line, check the leader, check the hook. Don't rush to put anything back in or you could miss the fish of your lifetime. Always check. But it's hard sometimes. You just want to do it. Okay, hook's good. Nice, fresh, flat-side shad with that bait fuel scent in it. And have patience. The slower it falls, I say this like a broken record, the slower it falls, the more natural it looks to these fish, even the pike. If it plummets to the bottom, something's not right. This looks like a tidbit just floating down to them. Give it a couple of twitches, let it keep sinking. Couple of twitches, let it keep sinking. And back you go for a release, buddy. Hope the pike haven't moved in and spook all my walleye. Because that is gone. Okay. Thin little titanium, not too kinky wire leader, so crucial for, that was right through all his teeth. But you gotta keep it thin. Nice. Yep, thank you, sir.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Mercury. Power and dependability you can count on.
What do I want in a tow vehicle? I love my Ram. I have power, I have fuel efficiency, but there's so much more. I need four-wheel drive for slippery boat ramps, a backup camera to make it so much easier to hitch up the boat. It's also a double check to make sure I've taken off the chains and all is clear to pull away when I detach. A front camera for tight spots because we all get into them. Surround views. I even want memory settings on my mirror so I can have one setting for driving and another for a better view of tight spots at the boat ramp. Adjustable trailer heights because it's so important to keep everything level. And one of my all-time favorites, blind spot alert. Not only for my vehicle, but it extends to accommodate my trailer when towing. So helpful on wet, rainy nights. Make a list before you get your next tow vehicle and get exactly what you want.
Conditions today are brought to you by Revo Sunglasses, technology that performs.
Get you up on that ledge and let you just drop down so nice. Now again, it's play pike or walleye, I don't know. I don't care, it's so much fun. A little pike, I think. Yeah. Whoa! Quick release. Okay, check. Hook's good. It's not bent. It's still sharp. And back it goes. Just get over that ledge and let it drop and hit the spot. And the other thing too, when you're using a really super light jig, you got to put patience to it. But it avoids the snags because it's not pummeling down. It just floats in and around, and you hardly ever snag up when you're using a really light jig. You just got to have patience and get it down there. Another tank of a walleye. Right under the bow of the boat. I think it is.
It's always a surprise in here.
Yeah, it's... Nothing wrong with that. There you are. Look at the length of this one too. All right, you want to go this way? You go this way. And up you come, up you come. Right there. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Come
on.
Look at the mouth on that. His head shaking down there. It looked like a pike. I know this place is known for the pike and the lake trout, but what a fun thing to do as well. Thank you, sir. Get you to throw that up this way again. Yep. Let me try that anyway. There we go. Good gosh, Henry. This is so much fun. Look at the length of that fish. Like you said, if they weren't spawned out, what would they look like?
Yeah. Big walleye, one after the other.
Look at that. Gorgeous, clean looking fish. There you go. Now the one thing I do, if I'm catching too many pike or if my lure gets slimed up by pike, I normally will change it because it will shut a bite off if your lure is all slimed with pike because they don't like that smell. Put a fresh one on, you'll get more walleye. Wow, one after another. Another gorgeous fish. Look at that. Not as big as that other one, but or the other few, but yeah, there's still lots of walleye. It's still a dandy of a fish.
Yeah.
I maintain when you're using jigs this light, it's just drifting around the snags. It doesn't plummet into the cracks. You have far, far, far fewer snags.
Another great healthy walleye.
Oh, pretty, pretty. Yeah, we put that flat side shad back on again. Not only is this a light jig, it's 1/8 ounce, that just drifts in and around these snags. But you see with this Freedom, not only has it got an interchangeable hook and a free swinging design, but for an 1/8 ounce jig, that's kind of a large head on that. Even though it's only an 1/8 ounce, but I tell you, the size of the head, it keeps it out of the cracks and out of the snags, and it just all helps. It all balances right out. Okay, Mr. Pike, you're not a bad fish. There you are. You might scare my walleye away.
Yeah, he's getting to that size.
Yeah. Scare some of the smaller walleye away, or eat a few of them.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to shift him to the other side again.
Yipper. That's a nicer fish than I thought at first.
Yeah.
Beautiful pike. Thank you. Oh yeah.
Another gorgeous pike.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Apparently not tired.
No, awesome. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Another great walleye.
Another great. There, look at that. Good gosh. That is just something. And let me tell you, these fish are fighting. Good old northern cold water feisty walleye. And I know everyone's going to go, did you keep any for shore lunch? Well, no. They're here for you guys next time. See if I can get your tail. There we go. Look at that chubby. That's a chunker too.
Great fish.
Oh, wow. All right, buddy, back you go. Zoom straight to the bottom. And I can see him sitting on the bottom, that little dark shadow. If the sun came out, I think we'd be able to see the whole school in
I
here.
think so.
Yeah, there you are. Another nice fish.
Nice and gold.
Ah. Lovely. Jeez, look at these things. What a bonus. Just what a bonus.
Send him up to you in the net.
Yes, sir. Now we're never touching the gills, the gill plate only. Look at that. So much fun. Just a hoot. There you go, buddy. Back in the rocks. Boy, they blend in down there, but I could see them. These classes are incredible. This fishing's incredible.
Fishful Thinking is brought to you by Mercury Marine. Princecraft boats dominate the waters. Daiwa rods and reels. And Ram trucks built to serve. Tackle today, Daiwa Ballistic LT Light and Tough Spinning Reels. 20-pound test Seagar Smackdown Performance Braided Lines. Daiwa Tatula 2-piece spinning rods with X45 bias graphite construction. Not too kinky nickel titanium leader wire. Freedom 1/8 ounce marabou swing jig with changeable hook. Set the hook, flat-sided shad with bait fuel. Viking 100% waterproof jackets, pants, and bibs. 100% protection from UV, A, B, and C with Revo sunglasses. Comfort light boots by Viking. And the Mercury 60 horsepower 4-stroke outboard motor. Family owned and operated Cree Lake Lodge, a home away from home in northern Saskatchewan, specializing in trophy lake trout and pike on remote waters.
And drop. There you go. Oh, look at that. Let me help you, Jim.
Yeah, that's a beautiful fish.
Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
That is a big belly.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Beautiful tiger, wow.